Hello, this is going to be a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can add it to your Venus as well, but this is not a love reading. This is a general reading, but if it does apply to your love situation, feel free to apply it to your love situation. Now, this is a general reading, so take what applies. If it resonates, cool. If it doesn't, take what applies and leave the rest. Now, I'm going to do a spread, past, present, future spread with the Smith rate deck. Then I'm going to follow it up by clarifying it with the Spencer's deck. And then I'll do two or three cards from the Moonology deck towards the end. Now let's shuffle this 3 times and then I will cut the deck and we will begin. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles upright and the Four of Wands upright, so that means that you guys are doing really well for yourselves, which I like to see. Now one more shuffle. And cut, and we will begin. Okay, so the overall card of the reading, the Moon card in the upright position. Now this is talking about something being hidden or you not knowing what is going on. So hidden energy. And the past situation, you get the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Hermit card reversed. Okay, so this is you not being happy with the situation at all and leaving a situation behind. In the present situation, or talking about the past, this looks like an incomplete karmic cycle as well. But we'll come back to that. In the present situation, then we got the Knight of Wands upright, the King of Pentacles upright, and the Justice card upright. Okay, so here you are passionately going after something that is very, very materially successful. And you're in your power and you're being very materially successful in the present moment. But you are not allowing any type of bullshit to come in, and you want to do what is right, and you want fairness and balance and justice. That's called upright. In the near future, you get the Five of Cups in the reversed, the Judgment upright, and the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is you leaving a situation altogether. Just be careful of casting judgments too quick in the near future. Assess the situation and assess what's going on, but do your best not to cast judgment or cast stones at somebody or person, place, or thing, situation, or circumstance. Now, the Moon card is clarified by the Knight of Wands in reversed, the Three of Swords in reversed, and the Six of Cups in reversed. Okay, so even though you're living situation behind, there is a little bit of pain to clear up. Again, be careful of being rude or malicious, or try to do your best to be as respectful and charitable as you can be. In the past, let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. You get the Eight of Wands upright, the Four of Wands reversed, and the Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so you're communicating that you don't want anything to do with this anymore. And you've decided on this very heavily. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or a Scorpio. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also got Sagittarius here. And as well as Pisces. So you could be dealing with any other signs. Mind you, you could be dealing with any sign. But yeah, this is you making a choice to leave a situation behind. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You get the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Moon card, and the Fool reversed. Okay, so you coming out of frustration or being out of the cold, but you're unknown as to what the future might hold for you. And do your best to not be scared of the unknown. And the unknown can bring many great things, many happy blessings. Remember though that you will never be less, but you can be blessed. But yeah, let's focus on the good in life and don't focus so much on the unknown. Just let war with the changes and war with the punches. Know that you've made the right decision by coming out of the cold, because this does look like a toxic situation that you were dealing with. Apologize for the yelling in the back. If you can hear that. But anyways, if you can't, then all the better. Let's clarify the Hermit card in reverse. Mind you could also be dealing with, it does a heavy emphasis on Pisces, because the Moon card showed up twice, once in your overall and once clarifying the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You also could be dealing with an Aries. Let's clarify the Hermit in reverse in the past situation. You get the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Death card to the Devil reversed. Okay, so you went from being unhappy to complete transformation and letting go of fears and restrictions and boundaries and limitations. You broke broke out of the chains of the devil. Metaphorically speaking, you broke out of fear, which is really, really good. Makes sense why you went into the energies of the Knight of Wands to the King of Pentacles to the Justice card upright. Now, let's clarify the Knight of Wands. You get the Five of Cups reversed, the Four of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, cool. So you're not being rude, and you're being very loving, though you are leaving this situation behind. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles upright in the present situation. You get the Lovers upright, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so you are going into a brand new love situation, maybe a twin flame or a soulmate, but you're still having anxiety of the past, of what you just left. You didn't want to leave this past situation behind, but since it was very toxic, you felt like the best thing to do was to leave this behind, which is good. Focus on yourself and focus on the betterment for your individuality, because at the end of the day, the only person that you have is yourself. Now, that does not mean to be selfish or self-centered. It's good to give, but there's got to be a limitation of how much you're going to give and how much, how far a person you're willing to let a person go. Don't it's causing too much conflict and it's causing too much pain. Do yourself a favor and let go, and know that it's okay to let go. Let's clarify the Justice in the upright. You get the Tower reversed, the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so the Tower has fallen, but you're not taking that much of a big deal about it, and it looks like you're coming into no love. Whether with a person, place, or situation or circumstance, there's new love, and you're manifesting this new love, which is really good. Let's clarify the Five of Cups reversed in the near future position. You get the Empress card reversed, the Emperor card reversed, and the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so there might be someone that is trying to make you feel like you're not good enough or you don't deserve what you have going on. But this could also mean that you guys are butting heads with this past situation. Try not to be too rude or too arrogant or mean. Don't try not to be mean. Add love to the situation. Clarify the judgment in reversed. It's clarified by the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords in reversed, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so you're dropping the situation altogether, but you're doing it in a little bit of an immature way. Do your best not to be like that. Do your best to not be in Page of Swords energy. Mind you, Page of Swords energy is someone that's kind of like withholding information or very immature with their communication. If you're withholding information, then withhold it and you have a good reason of doing so. Make sure it's a good reason and double check your facts and double check yourself. The Two of Cups in reverse, let's clarify that. The Nine of Pentacles upright, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you're slowly but surely, your life is moving slow, but you're putting an end to the situation, on working the situation, but you're also at the same time coming out of boredom and discontent. So even though life is going slow, you're coming out of discontent, which is really good to see. Not much to go on from there. You just ending the situation. Just mind you, try not to be rude or mean or disrespectful, or try to do your best to keep your cool. And if that's not the story, I just got another story. If you are feeling like because of somebody being rude to you, do your best to know that you're doing the best for yourself. That you're doing your best for your own good and your own well-being. Because you can't, you gotta make sure you gotta take care of yourself. Yourself is the most important. After all, though, that doesn't mean, again, to be self-centered or selfish. It just means to take care of yourself and make sure that you're putting healthy boundaries and limitations on with people that you are involving yourself with. Now let's pull 3 cards in the Moonology deck. Your first card that you have is your commitment is being tested. I feel like this is your commitment to yourself. Are you going to commit to yourself, or are you going to let yourself be dragged down by other people? So stay true to yourself. The second card you get is bring love into the situation. So like I said, do your best to not be rude or malicious or mean or anything, even if the other person is being mean or the other people are being mean. Felt like this is a group situation, but if there's other people are being mean, do your best to be nice to them. And then your final card is the energy is gaining momentum. So even though you are leaving the situation behind, leave the situation behind with love. And know that the energy is gaining momentum, so your life is moving along very well. That's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope this helped. If this resonates, let me know down below. And until next time, peace.